Hello everyone, Fantani, the Scar Ghost. Today I want to talk with you about the book Reality Check: How Immersive Technologies Can Transform Your Business by Jeremy Dalton, that is an executive of PwC and also an important person in the VR communities. He has given me this book in digital edition so that I can check it and give feedback to him, but I thought, why don't give a feedback to the whole VR community? So here I am giving you my first impressions after I skimmed through it, read it these days. And I think that overall it's a good book. Of course, as everything, it depends on what you want to obtain to understand if it's the right book for you. So, as someone that is a VR professional and I'm in the ecosystem since now 7 years, this book has not given me that big value, honestly. Um, because it is a book that is made for other kind of people. It is an introductory book. So if you're instead probably someone that wants to enter VR, especially from the business standpoint, so you are an executive of a company that wants to explore VR, you are want to have your startup and exploring VR, you're just a technologist, maybe you want to start exploring why R&D can be important for you? You're working for a agency like Deloitte, Accenture, and you start want to understand what VR is because you've read somewhere that it is a trend of the future. Well, this book can be very interesting for you. So why I'm saying this? Because it is an overview of AR and VR technologies, an overview of everything, 360 videos, AR headset, VR headsets, use cases of AR and VR, how to shoot 360 videos, when to use one technology, when to use the other, what are the pros and the cons of different technologies. So it's a big overview. So if you already are in the field since a lot of time, like me, like many others of you, you already know like 90% of what is written in this book. So probably it is not worth buying it if you are already in the field since many years. Instead, if you want to explore the technology, this book is very good because it gives a complete overview of everything. That's a very positive thing if you want to enter it. Of course, as I said before, it is more on the business standpoint. So if you're a developer, this is not the book for you. You have to learn Unity probably or read some tutorial on Udemy or how to develop VR experiences. But if you are a decision maker, an executive, someone from the business side, this is amazing because it gives an overview that is technical but not too much and focuses also a lot on the numbers. If you have to make a presentation about AR and VR, I think this book is an invaluable resource with a collection of many numbers that can be useful for you. So it is very business oriented. So lots of use cases like they try to use VR in education, and the results has been 20% more engagement, 30% more retain of the information. Then they try to use VR for, I don't know, empathy as an empathy machine and make this experience about inclusion and the people embody the other person that face the discrimination 30% more than traditional methods, etc., full of numbers that can be very interesting if you have to make presentation also to some stakeholder that has decision maker and focuses on numbers like in a big company, there are people caring about the budget. And if you have all these numbers of previous use cases that you can find in this book, it is a great resource for you. So I find it very detailed on the numbers it can give you and with many examples, many use cases, some of them also from Jeremy's experience. And I think it's a very valuable thing to know if you come, especially said from business side or you have to interact with business people. It is also quite not too long and not too short, so more than 200 pages, so it is okay to be read without requiring months to read it. And I thought it also very good to read, so I could read pretty fast, not too much complicated, so I really appreciated it in many of its aspects. So in the end, as I said, I can suggest you Reality Check. I think it's a good book. Summarizing, it can be a book that is useful for you if you want to discover more VR and If you want to see the VR and VR ecosystem, especially from business standpoint, you come from that background more business than technical. If you are a techie guy, as I said, you have to look for another book. I want to close saying that anyway, even if the book is not made for a person like me, I anyway found some parts of it interesting. So the numbers are useful for me because in some presentation I will do, they can be useful. So for sure, I will keep this book in place where I know where I can find it in case I need some statistics about the advantages of using VR and AR. And also, it taught me something new regarding new use cases I didn't know, some examples I didn't know, or some tricks for instance, authenticity videos. I'm a developer and don't shoot videos, so some things that I've read here I didn't know about them. And also other tricks and tips that I've read it inside that I found it valuable. So even if I already knew 90% of stuff, even myself, that I'm an industry expert, someone would say I found 10% of information that were very useful for me because I didn't know about them. So I appreciated this book a lot. I advise you, if you want to give it a look, to check it out on Amazon. You can find it in the description of the video, the Amazon link for Amazon US. If you're in doubt to buying it or not, of course, you can ask me for an opinion in the comments of this video. And for the rest, please like and subscribe as always. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day in VR and AR. Bye bye.